Now anefi we ekoma bomfa kwateketwa ska. And okache bomfa kwateketwa say, for me to stop talking about him on my show, I have a friend lady who is a doctor, and obano bomfa kwateketwa nimna bomfa kwateketwa engu obane ni mase. Senya beya, it will frustrate me because men person madam for ye innocent. Onka me production sebio mejuma me no onka hono because of me mejumenti. Sa nipa na ebia onpe eye no wasem no ne ho beka enti it will force me. Maybe madam for no ebe den ebe ka se dabi wejuma na wo ye no emfa me ho adenti na nden kofo de mabesiwo enti bomfa kwateketwa agisika wewe ho ena obetena social media ena je okansem bebre behind the scenes no osakoko threaten oba no so obekuno ena osaka kire oba no say anafi e de oba no naked videos abre no eni so oba no ankasa nkyere mama njai anafi na asem na meka na at the end of the day ombe release oba no videos. So lady no so ose onim say there's nothing like that inti okoye report ema Ghana police cyber security. Now obani koye report in my cyber security na say a criminal case, blackmail. Now the funny thing is there's records of everything that Kwame Frifa one akwawe put it together to scare the woman and to basically push her to come and push me because say fan ho a ono no reputation no on pese ebeba social media nti ebia madam for me pressure na majai saade we. Iti obani koye report my police criminal case dawa Kwame Frifa call police headquarters ya toto na no a the Ghana police they are taking Kwame Frifa to court for blackmail. Now Kwame Frifa say only any way he can come back because the amount of evidence a police for the war make up and the clear evidence that say he needs to go to jail now. He doesn't know what to do. Now Williams and Nefi Sapon echo contractee other bloggers say they should attack me. Send your beya, I will leave that matter now with Koso Abodien Abone Krono. Because he realized say right now Okoma Kwame Frifa sika or the Kwame Frifa kocha tifa obano na or police for so he will end up in jail. Kwame Frifa will end up in jail. Now Anefia will say oye bibia I'm not stopping what I'm doing. Enti onik bomfa ko ticket what nasi. And I'm so be devise another plan. And the new plan they are going to devise and then say they are going to destroy the reputation of the lady because Obano a doctor. What they are going to do is say they are going to use some people in Ghana to defame the lady. Remember, Mokai said Bofa ko ticket to betina the show no so no. Or say Obano, or ne when the dati, or ne sami jemfi the dati, and Obano, or ya NDC the Mokai. Yeah. Because they wanted to make the case more political than criminal. Enti Kotiketwa try say obe politicize the case, you know. Instead of him going to the issues and telling them say anafi na be mani sika na bomfa Kotiketwa mpeso obeja tuminti na onenam case no ho no ye get away on some jemfie dati oyandi sini. It did not matter to me because me na me medjuma and nothing changed because me medjuma na me ye. Whatever fight you have with the lady, a winning lady nasem. Now, Anefia will say, I am not stopping. Ain't only Bonfa Kotiketwa Tnasi. Because Bonfa Kotiketwa knows says so court no Jinada Kemwa. He has to bring his accomplice. Because sa adieno muye no only Anefi ne ye and a backfire. Ain't Bonfa Kotiketwa knows when he's going to jail, Anefi too will go to jail. So right now, Anefi now he wants to devise another plan. And the next plan he wants to devise and they say, Opese oni bomfa Kotiketwa committee bom no say lady no totally. Ne your friend character assassination. They want to destroy Obana life. Now, what did they do? This is what Anefi and Bomfa Kotiketwa they have done, and it is in the news. And Mekache Ghana for Samotia Sema, sit back, analyze very well before you comment. Because somewhere bedawi, there are people on social media, they are going to be served. Obano, and then a lawyer, and nobody releases statement. Some specific people who are part of this crime, they are all going to be served because we have chats. It shows that clearly it was orchestrated to destroy somebody's reputation. There's a reason why I'm doing this, because I'm off to jail. Now, Andra, we were in Ghana, and stories we started to circulate to say the same lady almost say nadamfo bomfa kwatikitwa ka say or the naked pictures ebe kire wi ase say sa lady wa madamfo no wankasa nkyem ma menjai eye anafi asema obe di beba abontin no enra na mo starting who stories be on modern Ghana. There are two people at modern Ghana, they'll be served personally and they'll go to jail. Now, Mom says story being on social media. Oh, fake female medical doctor on GH1 TV exposed. This lady is a doctor who practices in America. Now, they have come together and contracted a man. And they have told that guy, say, Onya adiebi momo. Now, my mention publications are on the other system. Anytime guys say, be careful in Ghana. Because some boys who are in Ghana will destroy your life one day. Now, got modern Ghana publish a story way. And the funny thing is, when you go and check the story, the reporter who published the story, there's no reporter. Some of them are saying inside correspondence. Ebimu shut down for reporter because it was a paid story. A story to defame this lady and destroy her reputation. This lady, a health show, LGH1. This lady has never stood anywhere in Ghana to say, or practice medicine, or a medical doctor or Ghana, on KBDA. But she has a license in the US, and I'm a fine. Now, into check here from Endra, you saw story. Asasi Radio so pick story, no? Selective media houses affiliated to some group of people. Fake doctor exposed. And Sansa Daily not licensed to practice medicine in Ghana or US. So you go and check Asasi Radio. Who did the story? The person who did the story today, the lady's lawyer is trying to track him because he is going to be served. They are also hiding. They don't want to come out. Mecha Williams and Nefi Sapon on it Juma. Because they want a way to come after the lady. Abraham Manfo say creative story because one, Bovako take it up an opportunity to come and sit on TV to or Facebook to say story be about social media mekayamante. That is why they have gone behind to let people create a story so that Bovako take it can come on his show and say mekachiremo man can't jam say lady no nya doctor. That is the plan. Now Ufra Asasi Radio now I call yen.com. Yen.com so yeni nipa Ocho story no Yahushe nipa na he's also hiding. He also be served personally. Yen.com for caption by or kateche free for men's X. Because you see, the story was cooked. The plan was that bonfa kwateketwa another opportunity to go after the lady. But on who sibia onyani because or criminal case done it so any anefis. Right now they want to discredit the lady to the point whereby it's going to be like I have to stop going after Anefi. Until now, they are planting stories in the system. Now, let me show you where it started. This guy, his name is Ni Ama Amatefiu. This is the guy they contracted. They gave him money to do the story. Into this guy, another criminal working in the corridors of offices, pretending to be a journalist. He is not. So they brought this guy, your friend, Ni Ama Amatefiu, another criminal, dangerous liar in Ghana. Ujimia, this boy was a PRO, men's gold buyer. These were the people who lied to Ghanaians for Ghanaians to fall for men's gold job. Akwawi, your friend, Ni Amatefiu, Ni Ama Amatefiu, Ni Dino no, and Granny, or you're very diabolic. One hardened criminal that I will be adding his picture to Williams Anefi Sapon's picture on my show every day, and I'll be exposing the things he has done. What he does is, Ojiska, he can plant stories on you, and he can destroy your life within 10 days. So Anefi called this guy, Oni Bumfa Kotiketwa, sat him down and said, we have a job for you. And nobody Juma man say, Ko neko kreti asem to oba wiso. O di asem to ne swa. Now, what is going to happen is, lady Nibeka say Kevin win him. So Kevin will be forced to stop talking about Bumfa Kotiketwa and Anefi. So this guy took the money. And I've heard say, guy na your friend no Sledge ne yire no ni PRO ni. Sledge himself, I have a story for him. That gold fraudster friend Sledge, you know. Whoever is watching him, tell him and tell his wife that I, Kevin Taylor, I have a story for him, Sledge. That's his criminal life in Ghana. One can't just Sledge and say, I've heard it said this guy is the PRO of Sledge's wife. It is send this message to Sledge that I am coming for him. Let me put this here. So this guy took the money and also Obeye Jumano. Now, in 2024, oh, picture where I'm the chair or no. You see the picture down there, Women's World Conference. This is May 2024, May 29th. And a story where a program way basso. This lady, a friend, Dr. Daly, now our US. It was a conference for women. You didn't also as just a guest speaker. Women's conference. In fact, the lady did not make it into Ntumamba conference. No, this is 2024. Interestingly, boy, we are your friend. Ni ama amatefio or Sikano. Do you know what he did? He quickly said he's going to petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. Why is he petitioning them? Was he 2024 May conference because so na owu lady no na onimsa lady ni MPP ni inti afen na all be petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. 2024 May. We are in 2025 May. 1 year. We are in 2025 May. Afen also over petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. I don't know. Say the lady on your doctor into Omon country. Let me explain something here. There are so many lawyers in Ghana who go to America, who go to Europe, visit people. Sometimes they meet their colleagues in America and Europe. You being a lawyer from Ghana and staying in Europe does not make you a lawyer who has a license to practice in Europe. You can live even in Europe and do a consultancy. But as far as you are not practicing as a lawyer, you have not gone against the law. So, obi bet my doctor of America, obi bet me aba Ghana. The moment I'm practicing here as a doctor practicing, that person can be a consultant. That person can host a TV show. The person not having a license in Ghana does not make the person not a doctor. So the distinction should be clear. Now this boy said, oh, sir, 2024 event, I feel no person or petition the Ghana Medical and Dental Council. Say, Dr. Daly or your doctor or Ghana nah. So what happened is, what he did was he petitioned Mamifa a petition in Chiro. Petition, please. Yes. He petitioned the Ghana Medical and Dental Council, which is we had date now 7th April 2025. The reason he also a petition and say 2024 Women's Conference because so let the Nikwen to Mankata afena we or petition. So that was his reason. Now, when you write to let me make it simple for you. When you write to the Ghana Football Association, now say a Zambian player Abba Ghana, now unregistered to play as a professional footballer. Now say oh Ghana now what Ghana Football Association say is this player Kuzungu Mazanga, does he play for Asante Kotoko? Does he have the license? Has it been cleared? Does he have international the clearance to play for Asante Kotoko? What GFA is going to do is say they will go into their database, they will look at players playing in Ghana Professional League. Now what they will tell you is say that Zambian player who is in Ghana, maybe training with Hearts of Oak, playing some corner game, no. When we look into our database, that player does not play for the Ghana League team. So it does not mean to say that player na ye our Ghana League, no. That player is not qualified to play in Zambia. Are you getting it? Obviously, the Ghana Dental Council will go into the database. And what they have to find is what is within Ghana, the doctors in Ghana who are accredited to practice. Now, Ghana Dental Council for responding to this guy, no? Because you see, because of they knew the Ghana Dental Council will not get any information on the lady because they knew the lady had not registered to practice in Ghana. The strategy is that put something in and that whatever the Ghana Dental Council brings, that is what we use to do the damage. The 2024 conference, after 1 year, Afena, this guy called Amatefio is petitioning the Ghana Medical Council. Is this lady a doctor? Remember, this lady has a show on TV. She is just a moderator. She brings on doctors to share their expertise. She does not even share. She asks questions. So you cannot say that is practicing. You get it? Now let's go to the issue. It's Ghana Dental Council responded to a year Aquano petition. And as Ghana Medical Council, as professional as they are, they stuck to the principles. And what did they say? They said, we acknowledge receipt of your petition dated 19th March 2025 regarding the medical credentials of Dr. Andeli, who according to your submission, what's the letter now? According to your submission. So the question is, what did Amatefio submit to the Ghana Dental Council for them to check? According to your submission of the petition, because a petition should carry something that is illegal that you want clarification on. Intimibusa Amatefio said, when he petitioned the Dental Council, was he petitioning them with a certificate that he is suspecting is illegal, is fake, a license with a license number that is fake, or he was petitioning the Ghana Dental Council because he feels that 2024 there was a conference that Lady Nikobi and Najinimuno Obiama Niskanti or damage lady. No, we need to get this clear. Now read the report, a response from Ghana Medical Council. I'm saying, who according to your submission has been providing medical advice on a media platform whilst presenting herself as a qualified medical doctor. Inti ono extra a letter Ghana Medical Council no one for bibianka ho. Okachiro say, oh, what lady we say or TV show so or medical advice. On that show on GH1, the lady does not give medical advice. The lady is a host. And she has never presented herself as a practicing lawyer doctor in Ghana. All the people who come on the show are people who are practicing in Ghana, who have the right to share their opinion on the matters. She has the right to ask questions. Into one baby identity or Jesus Kano and you said this is the damage, where it's going to start the damage from. Make sure how you have to be careful about some fools working in Ghana, some of your journalists. They are not. Now, Ghana Medical Council, Dental Council, I'm gonna say the Medical and Dental Council has conducted preliminary investigations into the matter. Our records indicate that Dr. Andeli is not registered with the council. They did not say she's not registered as a doctor in the US. They said she's not registered with this council, meaning it does not automatically say she is not a doctor. The council is speaking for the council, and the database they have in Ghana shows that she is not registered with this council. Does it mean she's not registered in the state that she lives in America? Does it mean that she's not registered to practice as a doctor in the state? This is a question you need to ask. Now, Koenima will say, therefore, does not hold a valid license to practice medicine or dentistry in Ghana as stipulated in section blah, 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 blah. So, this paragraph should tell you that the Ghana Medical Council was telling this petitioner that, you know something, this lady you are talking about, she might be practicing somewhere, but in Ghana, in our database, she's not a doctor in Ghana because But you yourself, you know the lady does not practice in Ghana. The reason why you went there is because conference and you have seen her on TV. And you could not provide one video evidence where the lady was practicing or at the end of the day doing what you say it is illegal that she is doing to the council. So you just wrote a vague petition to destroy somebody's reputation. And Nefi and they came together to do this. They have a reason. I'll show you. The unauthorized practice of medicine or dentistry is a serious offense under the law, and so the Ghana Dental Council, they also stated the laws and made the guy understand. In the OSHA letter we are, it will clearly tell you the guy petitioned with some idea. They knew what they were doing. It was a plan to destroy the lady. Did it work? That is what they are doing. This is all because of me, because they want to destroy somebody's reputation. Now, I'm sure idea. This gentleman, they gave him a lot of money to do this job. And you share a Ghana Medical Council for the petitioner, ni din ena ohono, ni amate amate few ena ohono. You see it. CEO Landmax Media Solutions. From my checks, this company has not even been registered. So he's basically roaming in Ghana with a fake license as a licensed company. But I'll deal with that matter because there's a lot I'm going to expose as the days go on. Because CBI Major Williams and if you support story, no, this guy Amatefio, I will do his story every day. Or a criminal, or see a china mo bunu kuno or nyanipa. On the politicians in Nantemu and the NDC or Chilean people or diabolic. We have story no the kwaha. No I can we want some no ma say nipa. But let me show you something. He wasn't the only one. They also contracted this girl on social media. The friend Adjoenima, MPP prostitute line no political jantra bako. They gave this girl money. Go on social media, go and write. Oba besia sebio. Osu wesiswa oya oba. She did not do any verification. She decided to destroy a fellow woman because of politics. Into this hood rat. Filthy, stinking hood rat. Obina can answer because we do about him. But you see, she took the money and told these young men she is going to help them destroy a woman. Oba wako school channel, wabo bra channel, or bibia channel, ne dross mukankan also obesay obano. So this hood rat, MPP, Asanka weya, omuya political party rally bia ubia tietia so no, they no one bound to say at say. No who can on one the party for because she has this body odor. And on also Jesus say, oh, and the mama mekakra and this hood rat made an assemble bremo. I will split her into small pieces for you to know. Any resume, the terminal report when it comes to I will show you the kind of rat this one is. But let's stick to this guy ni Amatefio. Now Shadi see ni Amatefio was strategy bia oye. Or on the official Facebook. And now we create another Facebooker or the damage. Enti so okodi bonena he will not use his official page to be pushing the jandam, to be pushing the distraction. He has created another page on Facebook, a movie stories in the call. I've been able to get into his phone. I've been able to get into the other things he does. So this Amatefio guy, our two Facebook accounts of Facebook, and that is what he uses to kill into a real Juma we are no guno. No, I could be another one. That is what he does. Into for a specific job biano, obia Facebook account, no they say obi oria no dum no, or delete Facebook no asa could be another one. Because what he does is create story now. He doesn't want to be the person spreading the fake news and the lies and destruction. He uses that page, then he will share the story there. Now I'm sure idea. You see, this is a conversation between Amatefio and a friend of his. So after he did this, he picked the story after spread the story in the media houses to destroy the lady, and I of course share a link, the WhatsApp status. I was monitoring him. I was watching him. Now I'm because I can access his phone. Do you know? Maybe posti Amatefio way on my Twitter. I warned him. This Amatefio went to talk to a lady in UK to come and beg me. I told the lady to ask him why he decided to go to the general dental council. He did not answer. Now you see this chat. When he said, I didn't know on WhatsApp status, a friend of his started asking him questions. Now I'll say, yeah, I petitioned the MDC based on her association with the NDC as a doctor, hence holding an event to share a stage with JM as a doctor. That event was in 2024. The lady did not even come to the event. So the basis for going to the dental council to petition them is because 2024 an event was organized. May 2024, almost a year. I found a woman who can say I was a petition. This guy is a criminal. Or Jesus Kano. That was the only reason he could use to go to the General Legal Council. The Ghana Dental Council, Medical and Dental Council. Into Nadam Funu Busano say, oh, bro, she's Nadam Funu was shocked because Nadam Funu nim the lady. And Onimsa lady, a very, very, very dedicated person. When it comes to the Juma, anyhow she relates to people. The Nadam Funu nim lady know US. And what she does. Until the Navon was shocked. Or say, but she's a medical doctor. Maybe she does not have a Ghanaian license, but that does not mean she is not. If an American soldier comes to Ghana, will you say he is not a soldier? Laugh out loud. And not try because he's not from Ghana army. Into Navon can say, in America, soldier niba Ghana. That's oba Ghana. Oba Ghana onye soldier niya because Sebio onye Ghana army personnel and another say the reasons you are giving does not make sense. Munte Amatefio. Oh, she's not. Oh, she doesn't have any certificate from the American school too. Now the question here is, how do you prove somebody has a certificate in America as a doctor? You need a unique license number. When you pass out in school in America, as a doctor, as a lawyer, everybody is given a generic certificate, which you can hang in your office. Every doctor's office you go, that is there. But the detailing that you can get when you want to do inquiry, those code, that serial number, you are the one who is supposed to keep it, because you cannot just share that. Anything a lawyer somewhere Ghana, if you want to know this person is a lawyer, every lawyer has a unique code. So you cannot just tell me, say, my emailing an institution in America, and that institution says, we don't see her in our database, so automatically the person is not a doctor. You are crazy. The same way the Ghana Medical and Dental Council said they cannot find her in the database, you cannot just write to one institution in America and say, oh, because in America, how many Andalis do we have? How many Kevin Taylors? How many Kwame Amponsa? How many Frank Nichols? There are millions of them who are doctors and lawyers. So when you write to an agency and say, yes, I want to know if this person is a doctor, automatically they'll write to you and tell you the person you are writing, we cannot give you, or we don't have data on the person. You need to give enough details for them to say, okay, this person you are talking about, the person practices here, the person is in this state, this is where the person can practice. That is when they can give you details. But you cannot just ask vague question and say, oh, me busa, ma send email binti say, that means she is not a doctor in America. And in terms of people are going to go to jail, because the lady's lawyer has released a statement. They are looking at suing between 40 to 50 million, because we are talking about people who went to school to work hard to get their certification. Inti Uba Amatefio say, I went to New Jersey to check, and I sent an email, and I sent an email to the so-called medical school she claims she went. I can tell you on authority, this doctor, I spoke to her lawyer. She has never gone to New Jersey on call school or on Tina Hoda. I spoke to her lawyer today. She has never been to New Jersey on call school in New Jersey that, and only residence in New Jersey. So it's a fact to say whoever this guy was talking to in America, New Jersey, was talking to somebody he doesn't know. So now you see where the whole thing is. He cooked the story. And of course, you'll see, she claimed she went. They said they don't have any records of her, because if you go, we have how many states in America? Now Shade make sure that adrebonia anefi any kotiketwa omoye. Ochina kotiketwa beba TV so Facebook. Aha man can't chemo. Make I say because they have cooked it. Now look at this. Now look at this name. This is Ni Samoa Ganyobi. This is the second fake Facebook page. Ni Amatefio dia. So this is the Facebook page he created. This guy, this is the page that he created, the second page that he uses to do damage. Ediniye Ni Samoa Ganyobi. So you wouldn't know it's him. So this is his own phone. And I make sure the wire. Until he goes to post the story there. He creates the story and then he shares the link from here. Now only be oye. On say a core page in this no cultural story, no. Is this speculation? Absolutely. But Ghana's media, culture, and blah blah blah. Also the disclaimer because he knows he's lying. Oko post this story no on him say 99% of the people who will see the story, by the time they are done reading the story and getting to the disclaimer part, no, na they become with him, into onim said your oil, no, he can be sued, he put a disclaimer down there. Disclaimer: this article is based on speculation and is intended as satirical commentary. No claims herein should be interpreted as verified fact without corroborating evidence. On one case, I post to Sadi on one fake page, or we or the disclaimer chassis. He's cleaning his ass or cleaning or sin to chrono because he knows he's committing a crime and he knows he can go to jail for doing that. Inti sa page where any dia make sure evidence in page any dia. On that page, he's the only person who shares things on that page. Now, you see, Ni Samoa, so he goes to put these pictures there and put a disclaimer. Add my picture, add the lady's picture, and he's doing damage. Or we are not picking link, not that to know WhatsApp status. Then people start to click on it. Ni Amatefio story na me no. How they want to destroy this lady because Anefi and Koteketwa, they have an issue with me. Now, Shadiabi, you see the lies he said. This is the same chat with his friend. That's his name. Ni Amatefio 2. This is his number. He should come out because I can show him every single video on his phone, every single chat. I have entered his phone. And what I'm going to do to this boy, you commit suicide. Kwame free for any anefi na ube di boni amomo. So look, bro, but not licensed to practice doesn't mean she's not genuine. Besides, there's nothing that shows she's practicing or performing procedure in Ghana. Now that for say amadamfo. Bibi anywhere just say or yeah practice or share an original hospital procedure bia. That does not mean anything. The woman is not practicing in Ghana. Now that for the say getting a license in 2 countries is not a walk in the park. I say to get 2 licenses in Ghana, it's not easy. And just a lady didn't need license or Ghana, no license or America. What's the big deal? Why are you making this? And I'll say this rumor you they try stir up about her dating KT no be cool. Until later, no, some of the articles they wrote they say, Mokai say, Bova ko take to akacham say Sami Jemfi and girlfriend no. And one year juma into Siano. The rumor they were trying to put out to say, I am dating the woman who is married. You see, inti guy ne catch and say Jack. So how they now you know your story say Kevin, dating and a woman in practice. It is dangerous to for stop. Tia asama and a Amatefio a plan and for say. I didn't write it all. It was sent to me. Into on or say article no and you're in a Troy. It was sent to him. It was sent to him from his other Facebook page. I shared it for people to know why he was attacking me. Into on or catch around for the say on the story no you. Somebody shared a story with him and I also on the page so. Now you see how they operate. They create the story, they pay the media, they make sure and then they come sit back and they watch you destroy you. Now shall I do my show idea? This guy, he is the one behind everything. And today I'm going to say on my show, I have a family to protect. I have a credibility to protect. I swear to God, until one of us, you and I, one of us go into the soil, I will not be done with you. I'm at a few. Sikana kwajino anefi hono ojino kotiketu hono. I swear to God, you have murdered sleep. You will sleep no more in your life. So mami otiasi akache and say, meme say, you have murdered sleep. She is not going to sleep again. And I'm going to make sure. Sa bonia we diabedru hano. Meko, meme fancho. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to make the world know. Because me, when I come in with full force. And the idea to just destroy. The idea to just destroy people. Eh? Sa, I'm at a few. Mokai, Chef Smith. He was the guy behind it. Chef Smith scandal. No? Chef Ibn say obey Diane, Kukatono. This was the same guy. He was the guy behind the whole scandal, the whole criminality of this guy. Maybe you don't know who I'm talking about. Sabwe Onye Juma, he just destroys people. Now, or the Asema Koma MPP, Onye, I'm at a few. This guy. Sa chef no bomb chrono.
So around January this year, and the middle of January or so, your office ni Ebenezer Chef Smith, the Honorable B Dinechi, and so your assemblyman was Lashibi. Okay. And he's a friend to Amadia. And so a woman say Chef Smith will apply for GWR to do the cookathon. And so a space for Amadia Hono to do the longest cooking marathon. That was the only request somebody buy on that day. So the only pay is just space to do the cookathon. I said, okay, no problem. So space someone here there since any honorable part there, you don't have a problem. But to my structure be a man where name ho no ye no cookathon no. And we had a discussion. But the next thing you beside say, we email to confirm say, where ye cookathon wo hin. And so the show on phone, or kuta phone or the chair say, when into your kind. Maybe I can't say everything is fine.
Mukaye who say Guinness World Record for and I sending the email.
And it's on his phone and do the chair. So there's that thing. So we read it and was like, okay, fine. But the only thing on here that time was just space, not for sponsorship for anything, just space. So it was just a cursory glance. Near who say, okay, no problem. You have more space no. And that was the end of the discussion. Yeah, and the only thing who say once I want to post it with Amadia, Amadia, now I post. So almost a week to the way no. My friend say, I mean, say if we are hosting the thing, it's a umbra. Then share how best we can structure the whole thing and then you best start it. Or see Obeba. Then I think 4 days to the 1st of February, no. You say, Umbra, so buy it. And see, I didn't know. That's the first time your official meeting.
I don't need to play everything. In the Chef Smith scandal, any corona bomb, it was this guy. That is what he does. The Jumano no. Baby Abe Hunibian Wajiska or Bedesro Nipa. That's what he does. Men's Gold start here on an APR. And then make catch a sledge. I've heard it say he is your wife's PR. It means all the diabolic nonsense happening, you are the one funding this guy. Okay. We will see who is the Kwame Appiah on the streets. Now, what I want to put across is that Sir Boy way, on the girl way, they were giving money on this hood rats. No, can. You see a friend Ajua Enima. She's going to be served. And then Dr. Daly, the lawyer, released this statement. We release this statement. Ako General Dental Council. We release this statement. Was fre the Assassin Radio. Was fre Modern Ghana yen.com. They know the right thing to do. Now this lady, now I'm going to say this. What was our hood rat way? About where the new things that Bukom Banku gloves are all used to be. I am going to prove to her, say, sa internet way so, sa modern we are see one. To me for to can kind ohu jene and white and say onyonko ba. I swear to God. I am not going to let this go. And I will make sure until this girl, her last drop from her ass drops on the floor. The last gonorrhea, the last white drops on the floor. I will not be done with this disease of a political hood rat. So it has started. And me, you see, I don't go after people when I don't have anything. I will never go after anybody when I don't have anything. It's on my side way, you know. I have this girl's phone. I know what is in. I have a chat. I will show you. Giddy. I want Ghanaians to know. So always say me bibia. And yes, time will be. It is because I know what I am doing. I don't hate people, but when you try to destroy other people, mean out. So let me show you this. The lawyer for this lady, Dr. Daly, he has released a statement. Peter Okujato, his law firm, they have released a statement insisting Ghana, modern Ghana, they know the right thing to do. Yen.com, they know the right thing to do. Asasi Radio, they all know the right thing to do. Now they are going to serve Amatefio. They are going to serve girl where your friend Ajwa Enima. And what they are doing now is every single person on social media, bloggers are push story when they are going to serve all of them. Because you see, if you don't do these things, they destroy lives. So the lady's lawyer, he has released a statement, and it's in the system. It's more imagine some person must say nipa. Mo say mo shada di mo ni nipa na mo say in life no. It is your own decision. Me echo. I'll be back. Now, my mention on the Facebook, no, because the Facebook this is the Facebook he uses. Ni Samoa Ganyobi. This is the Facebook he hides behind. No, I story, no, I share. But on one Kasani Facebook page, let me show you. Ni Samoa Ganyobi. Boss wako share ni ama amate few. Into him or the ni Ganyona ye fake page, you know. Now or they share a original page in stories. Until you will not see it. Into what you will say. Sa page way a cover story be na share, but it is the same person. Into ni Samoa Ganyobino. What he does is he will use the fake accounts, no. Now or they share a story. Into what you say, oh, and your accounts when original idea, because you know something, when you go to court, the question they'll be asking you say, who is the original the creator of the story? Why not your original creator? Into the court, nobody knows ni Samoa Ganyobi because that account no nipa no China or no or Ghana. Now or they share way into sooner or because but the person who sued, I don't even know him. I did not share the story. This person shared the story. That is how they destroy people in Kanyakwa, a dangerous guy. So you see, these are the pages he creates. So need someone can be then he wish. So the page now we're creating for this Ejumano, it is only for sharing or no original page no content. Now, are you understanding what I'm telling you? Sir, Amatefio boy, a dangerous boy. Raw officer, be careful. Obe bagel, obe recordel. He's a dangerous boy, and I'm going to expose him. I am going to split him up in pieces. Maybe no one can commit suicide. Williams and if upon Rio, he's not going anywhere until he ends up in jail. I'm not done. It's nobody. Sir, Bonfa take it to now. Only Williams and if you come trouble, then no, the two of them will go to jail. So don't get it twisted. And I am advising Ghanaians, politicians, allowing such people into your offices, businessmen, allowing such people into your offices and telling them this guy cannot show you one document that makes him a journalist. No. All that he does is paid job. He will destroy you. He will destroy your family. He has no job. He hides behind a company that does not exist. He destroys lives. But he has bitten the wrong meat. Because idea we you know say nka enye amanfo mo dida ho no omoye investigations and ka was say obi school a okoye the doctor Juma wako sua ka was say in life. Why do you do that? I don't know sir. These are the boys who are destroying lives in Ghana. But media maka Amatefio You have murdered sleep. Yourself, your mother, you are never going to sleep no more. You are never going to have sleep because you have murdered sleep.